So sales required to earn a desired amount of profit. So break even point in rupees is क्या? No profit, no loss. Now I want to earn some profit. इसमें there is zero profit. I want to earn some profit. How much profit do I want to earn? That is the desired amount, which will be given in the sum. So we just add fixed expenses में the desired profit. Fixed expenses plus desired profit into sales upon contribution. That becomes my sales required to earn a desired amount of profit. In this case, what does this break-even point mean? Sales required to earn no profit and no loss. In this case, it is sales required to earn a desired amount of profit. So in this case, the sales required to earn no profit, no loss. May we add the desired profit. Therefore, agar we add here, we also add it here. So fixed expenses plus desired profit upon contribution into sales. Similarly, that's the formula. इस केस में we add, but this is in units. This is also in units. In this case, we don't add multiply by sales. In this case also, we don't multiply by sales. Simple as that. Now, PV ratio. PV ratio is a little difficult to understand. Profit volume ratio. Profit volume. So, when we say volume, we say the volume. By volume, we mean the total stock. अब टोटल स्टॉक इस केस में देर इज नो, इट्स नॉट लाइक ओपनिंग स्टॉक या क्लोजिंग स्टॉक. वी अज्यूम कि जितना वी प्रोड्यूस इज गेटिंग सोल्ड. दैट्स वाई इंस्टेड ऑफ स्टॉक वॉट एवर वी प्रोड्यूस इज गेटिंग सोल्ड. दैट्स वाई सेल्स. सो प्रॉफिट, I told you profit is what, like contribution. Profit and contribution are very similar. Just the difference is that in this case it's not, we don't subtract the fixed expenses. This includes the fixed expenses upon volume which is stock in this case is sales, because whatever we are producing is getting sold, multiplied by 100 because this is percentage. Now I'll explain this formula. Why contribution upon sales? So sales is what, the amount that we are selling is like the total sales that we do is sales, as simple as that. Now contribution, this is the total contribution. Contribution is क्या, like जितना मेरा total sales हुआ उसमें मेरा कितना, उस sales का कितना contribution था towards my profit. Now इसमें why don't we write profit but we write contribution? क्यों? So as I explained in the previous case, contribution में sales minus variable cost, अगर यहाँ production change होता है, then if the production increases, the variable cost will increase and thus the contribution will fall down, and that's why that will affect PV ratio. But अगर हम इसमें profit लेते तो profit में if fixed expense also gets affected, तो लाइक अगर मेरा फिक्स एक्सपेंसेस 1 लाख है बट माई प्रोडक्शन इज लो, देन ऑल्सो माई प्रॉफिट विल बी लो क्योंकि फिक्स्ड एक्सपेंसेस हाई. वेरिएबल कॉस्ट लो है तो भी माई प्रॉफिट विल डिक्रीज क्योंकि वी आर कंसिडरिंग फिक्स एक्सपेंसेस विच इज वेरी लार्ज. इन ऑल द केसेस फिक्स एक्सपेंसेस आर वेरी लार्ज. दैट्स वाई दिस फॉर्मूला वॉज टेकन इन टू कंसिडरेशन बिकॉज दिस इज द एक्टिव कॉस्टिंग. क्योंकि इफ आई एम प्रोड्यूसिंग मोर तो मेरा ज़्यादा यूज़ हो रहा है, इफ़ आई एम प्रोड्यूसिंग लेस मेरा कम यूज़ हो रहा है, जिससे आई गेट द एक्चुअल प्रॉफिट वॉल्यूम रेशियो एनालिसिस. प्रॉफिट वॉल्यूम रेशियो दैट इज मेरे टोटल सेल्स में से व्हाट इज द एक्चुअल वेरिएशन दैट इज हैपनिंग. दैट्स वाई वी टेक कॉन्ट्रीब्यूशन रादर दैन प्रॉफिट, क्योंकि प्रॉफिट इज वेरी सब्जेक्टिव टू फिक्स एक्सपेंसेस whereas this is not at all expensive. Now profit volume ratio, this is just for a sum के basis पे है. There's no particular explanation to this, but this is when 2 years are compared, then you use that ratio. Margin of safety. Excuse me. Margin of safety. So margin of safety is what? What do you understand by safety? Safety is protection. If I face any consequences, if there are any contingencies which are unpredictable, we use how safe are we? That's why this margin of safety formula is there. So margin of safety is very easy. Actual sales minus break even sales. Break even sales is what? No profit, no loss. Actual sales में क्या होता है? Actual sales in most cases is greater than break even sales क्योंकि we are earning a profit. Assuming that we are earning profit, actual sales is greater than break even sales. तो जितना भी break even है उससे जितना ज़्यादा पैसे मेरे पास है that money is my profit, which I can use when there is some contingency. For example, fire aa gaya. I can use my profits to compensate for the losses that I had incurred due to fire. That's margin of safety. How well protected I am towards an unpredictable contingency. Yep. So the next is profit upon PV ratio. I don't know the proper explanation to this, but I do know that in PV ratio, you the multiplied by 100 that is there is like you get the value of PV ratio, let's say 40%. So you write 40 upon 100 and then you take the 100 into the numerator. You don't um like you take the 100 into consideration. You just don't take 40 as a value, you take 40%. The other examples are just simple derivations of the previous examples, which I hope you'll understand on your own. There is nothing else to be known. This profit contribution minus fixed cost, I guess you can't substitute contribution ka ye wala formula and you'll get profit. There's nothing very difficult to understand. This is also easy. So let's take a quick sum. For example, this is direct material per unit, which is variable in nature, direct labor, which is variable in nature, selling price, which is again selling prices for sales, and output 1000, 1500, 2000. So sometimes output is given, sometimes direct sales is given. It is very subjective to in nature. The total overheads are rupees 9000, out of which 4500 are fixed and rest are variable. So we have given fixed expenses, we are given variable expenses. So these are the additional variable expenses. These are the excluding these, there are additional 4500 which are variable in nature. It has these costs are different. Okay, so this is just we have to take out the like value of it exactly. So wait, okay, sorry, was looking for something else. So we make a table in which particulars there are 3 products A, B, C. Each product ka output you write here, and then per unit total cost, per unit total cost, per unit total cost, subjective to each and every question. If 2 products are given A, B, then per unit total cost, per unit total cost. This is the basic format in which the A, B, C will change, but this won't change. Per unit total cost will be there. So direct material, we have been given 4 rupees, we write 4 rupees, multiply by 4000, 5 rupees, 5 rupees given, 5000 multiply by 1500, 7500, 6 rupees given here, 6 into 2 in 12000. Then direct labor and then variable. Now okay, so here's the twist. Variable overheads. So we've been given 437. Yep. So sorry, I was just looking for something. We were told 4500 were variable outside this. So for rupees 4500, which is variable, is getting divided into total production of how much? 1000 plus 1500 plus 2000, which is 4500. So total variable per unit is 4500 divided by 4500, which is 1, 1 and 1. Correct? 1 into 1000, 1000, 1 into 5000. Simple. Marginal cost. Marginal cost is what? You add all these. 4 plus 3, 7 plus 1, 8, 8. 8 into 1000, 8000. You can add this to cross verify. 10. 549 plus 1, 10. 10 into 1500, 15,000. You can add these to get 15,000 at 12. 6, 5, 11. 11, 12. 12 to that 24,000. Correct? Simple as that. Done? Okay. Next, contribution. Contribution is what? Sales minus variable cost. Now, I know that this should be after this, but ma'am has told contribution should be pehle, so contribution will be pehle. You leave this column actually because you cannot calculate contribution without sales. So we write sales after that. Sales 15 rupees, 1000, 15,000, 20, 1500, 30,000, 25, 12, 50,000, as simple as that. Then 15,000 minus 8,000, 7,000, 30,000 minus 15,000, 15,000, 50 minus 24, 26. As simple as that. There's no other trick in this sum. So you've taken out that. Now profit. Profit is what? Contribution minus fixed cost. We saw here. So we take contribution minus fixed cost. We take out the profit for each of the products. And we write a concluding statement, which I have not written. Other sums are very direct in nature. The values are given, you just substitute it. This is it for marginal costing. I hope you understood it. Best of luck.